Hello guys, you're welcome back to this particular YouTube channel and thank you for joining me once again. Today, the Northern Elders Forum has actually sent a strong warning and a strong message to Ahmed Bola Tinubu. They have made him to understand that he should allow Biafrans to go. Now, I'm going to be showing you everything and what they actually said, and we are going to dissect this video. But let me let you know that it is important we talk about this particular issue of Biafra secession. I can tell you, I've always said it in this particular YouTube channel, that the only solution to the problem that we are facing in this country is for Ahmed Bola Tinubu to return Nigeria to regional government. That is going to solve 90% of the problems that we are facing here in this country. The insecurity issues, the economic problems, everybody will go to their region. People of like mind will go to their region to build up their own region. And if you want to destroy your region with insecurity, you can go ahead and do that. For the Northerners to come out openly to tell Ahmed Bola Tinubu to allow Biafrans to go if they want to go shows that everybody is actually tired of this particular country. Every region in this country, they're actually, tired of this particular union called Nigeria. And I can tell that the only people who are still enjoying this Nigeria are the so-called politicians, this set of wicked people who are bent on destroying the economy of this country through their lootings. Now, I don't want to bore you with too many talks. Let me allow you to listen to this particular Northern Elder as he make this particular statement. And when we come back, we'll analyze the video.
The voices of millions of Igbo cannot be heard, so that Nigerians can understand the degree to which secession by the Igbo represents their popular choice. Nigeria has had to fight two terrible wars to preserve the country. The North has paid its dues in that war, and indeed in many ways throughout the history of our country. Under our current circumstances, no Nigerian should welcome another war to keep this country together. The North in particular has more than enough challenges, and we recognize that violent secession by any part of Nigeria will compound the problems of all Nigerians under which we live. The forum has arrived at the difficult conclusion that if support for secession among the Igbo is as widespread as it is being made to look, and Igbo leadership appears to be in support of it, then the country should be advised not to stand in its way. It will not be the best choice for the Igbo or Nigerians to leave a country we have all toiled to build, and a country we all have responsibility to fix. But it will not help a country already burdened with failures on its knees to fight another war to keep the Igbo in Nigeria.
Now, I believe that you listened to or you heard what that Northern Elder said, advising Ahmed Bola Tinubu and Nigerian politicians and Nigerian government to, allow the Biafrans to go if that is what they wish to do, and that nobody should stand on their way. Of course, what is happening in Nigeria would show you that Nigeria, there is no unity anymore in this particular country. There is no single unity among the ethnic groups in this country, all because of the selfish ambitions of these politicians in Nigeria. They turned each ethnic group against each other. Today, the Yorubas are now seeing the Igbos as their enemy. The Igbos are seeing the Yorubas as their enemy, all because of these selfish and wicked politicians. Just because they want to achieve their selfish interest of turning the people against each other and then looting the country. Now, I can tell you for free that 90% of the problems in this country will be solved once we return to our regional government, because everybody, people with like mind, people with the same cultural, religious background as well as our political ideology will come together to, put hands together to work hard to make sure that their natural resources in their region is being used, to alleviate the hardship and poverty that is, wrecking this particular country. Now, moving on from that, when I tell you that the insecurity issues in this country is actually political, some people thought it's actually a joke. Now, the Zamfara state spokesman has actually come out to say that the insecurity issues going on in Zamfara state is being sponsored. I'm telling you the truth. He went as far as saying that these people are top politicians and that Ahmed Bola Tinubu is aware of these people, that Ahmed Bola Tinubu actually knows these top politicians who are responsible for these insecurity issues going on in the northern part of Nigeria. Let me allow you to listen to this particular guy. When we come back, we'll just analyze the video and wrap it up.
What's really going on? What's the major challenge with securing Zamfara state from bandits?
You see, that is what happened when you have sabotage in play. What is happening in Zamfara is a clear sabotage, because I want to assure you that there is the security situation in Zamfara is not as bad as last year, because a lot of bandits were neutralized in the past few months, and there are a lot of success stories. But security, there are security situations that you don't come out to the public and the media and be explaining that this is what happened, this is what happened, this is because you will just preempt the effort of the security forces.
I need to be able to get that clarification from you, Mr. Idris. When you say sabotage, sabotage from who?
Yes, from enemies of the state. There are people at the higher authority that are enemies of Zamfara state. They are just using the security situation to be playing politics, and we all know them. The president knows them, and they are at the higher level of authority, but they are playing politics with this because they all they're after is to tarnish the image of the state governor.
I mean, when you say places of high authority, I mean, forgive my curiosity. But when you say people in the higher levels of government, you say you know them. Are there names that you can give, or are there people that we know? You said the president knows.
I can't be mentioning names, but what I want to assure you is that these are people that are playing politics because they don't want to see the end of banditry in Zamfara state. All they want to see is to be pushing blame the state governor. They are it is itching them that the governor is doing a lot of things that previous administrations couldn't do, but the governor has achieved that in just a period of 1 year. You have been recording our live coverages all this while. Within a year, I think we commissioned over 30 projects, major projects, not just mega live. All the stations have been covering the live events. So these are the things that are disturbing some of these politicians, that they want to be playing politics with the lives of people. They want to be saying, just imagine that letter, the forged document. It's just a clear handwork of these politicians that they're just after sabotaging the image of the state government. So no need to mention names, but definitely we have them, we know them, the president knows them, the federal government know them, they are part of the federal government. These politicians are the ones behind all this sabotage.
You're making very strong allegations here. The government knows them, the federal government knows them. These are really strong allegations, and I do know that you have to own your words.
Yes.
Well, besides all of this, some will say that at the grassroots, security begins from the grassroots. And we do know that there was a time when the state government, when the Zamfara government came up with a security watch, a local security watch. What's the status of that right now?
Protection guards.
Yes.
Community protection guards.
What's the status right now?
Yeah, the status, this community protection guards is still in operation because we have them. They were deployed across the local governments. That was the initial plan, to deploy them after training, to deploy them to the 14 local governments, because these are people that understand the terrain. They were sourced from the local governments, from their villages, from their towns. So they understand the terrain better than the security forces. So what this community protection guard do is when there is an incident, a report of maybe an incident in a locality, they quickly respond to try and curtail the situation before the security forces arrive at the place of the incident. So they are really doing well. And just last week, there was an incident in some local governments. We have witnessed how these community protection guards operated in that place, and they are working in synergy with the security forces. They are operating in synergy with the police, with the military. So not just the community protection guards, we also have the Security Trust Fund, which is a medium that we want to use to get funds for the operations of the security forces in the state, because this is the security situation is not something that people think that we can be able to handle it within a period of 1 year. This is something that had been on for over 20 years. But we are grateful to God that we are really achieving a lot in the areas of security in the Zamfara state.
Now, I believe you're listening to this particular guy. He said it clearly that their problem in Zamfara state is that their security system is being sabotaged by top politicians. They are just playing politics with this insecurity, bringing in bandits in order to destabilize the state. Yet, every year, huge amounts of money is being released from the budget in order to curb insecurity in the north. But these top politicians will siphon this money only for the insecurity to continue increasing every day. That's why I keep saying that the problem of Nigeria is to return back to our regional government. When we return back to regional government, if you want to destroy your region with insecurity problem, you can go on and do that. So guys, I will stop this video here and allow you to drop your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos like this.